Hello and welcome to this exciting segment. In this video, I will teach you how to create this beautiful Q logo design in just a few simple steps. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so to start, what I want us to do here is first, let me just get rid of this border. Then with this one, what I want to do here, let's just minimize it. Okay, we'll just end up creating the same thing. Alright, so pay attention here. So from here, I'll just go straight to my toolbar here and just click on ellipse tool. So once you click on it, hold down your control key whilst you click and drag to draw our first circle here. Okay, so the size, let's make it 820 by 820. All right, so this is actually how I just want it to be. Now the next one I just want to create here is hold click again, and with this size we will reduce it to 300 by 300. All right, okay, good. Now what we need to do here, let's drag it into the middle here. Okay, then we will just duplicate few of these, I think 2 more. So I'll just hold down my control key whilst I just click, hold and drag and right click to duplicate. I'll do same here, right click and duplicate. So we are having 3 here. Now with this align here, we just have to make sure that this circle here is well aligned with the big one. So select both by holding your shift key. Okay, so C to center, then B to align to the button line. Okay, that's what I just want to do. Now with this one also, let's bring it here. Let's select both and align it to center. So with this one, let's just push it top a little bit. Okay, as I just want some space to be in here. So this very last one here, I just want it to be close to this one. Okay, so we just select these two, then we do C to copy, C to center, or E to align vertical. Okay, then B to align button. So when you drag this line here, you see that they are all on the same line. Okay, all right, so the next thing we have to look is we just have to make sure that this circle here doesn't intercept, but it should just be in line. Okay, like this, which is okay. All right, so now from here, what we need to do, we need to create some lines. All right, so what I will do here, I will just come from my freehand tool, then I will just place it here, click and drag it to the left hand side. So that's one. So that's all what I needed. So I will just drag this one outside. So I'll just hold drag, right click to duplicate. Okay, so I could actually see that they are all in line. So when you see that they are not in line, just select the line and this one, T to align to the top. So this will align it to the top very well. Okay, all right, now we need to duplicate these lines here. Okay, so click, I'll just click here and hold down my control to rotate it, then as right click to duplicate. Now I will select this circle here, align to left. Okay, and I just don't want the line to go out, so we'll just bring it in a little bit. Then we'll click, we'll drag to the right hand side, and we will duplicate. So we just have to make sure that this line here actually flash with this one. So you just select this, then you press on the R, which is right. So far this is what we have been able to come out with. Okay, now what I just want to introduce you to is a new tool that CorelDraw have actually added to this new version of the CorelDraw, okay, which is called the virtual segment delete. Okay, all right, so to do that, when you just come to this tool here, just click and hold, the rest will come, and this is the tool that you actually find. You actually find this in 2024. I don't know about 2022 or so, but this is the new one that I'm using, which is 2024. So here, what we need to do here is, or what this tool does here is, this tool actually help us to delete a segment that we don't want. Once I click on this, you see that it will just get rid of this line alone, leaving these two. So if I just want to delete these two together, I will just click and drag it down, and that's it. Okay, all right, so now let's begin. Now we don't need this line here, we don't need this one as well. Remember how this our Q here actually looks like. So it means like it means that we don't need this one also, we don't need this line as well. We don't need this small one. Sorry, I think it's not small one, it's just a complete line there. Okay, all right. So here we don't need anything from here. I think we don't need this one also. We don't need this one also. Okay, so this is actually where we will end. All right, so from here, this line also, we don't need this one, we don't need this one. All right, we don't need the circle here, we don't need this one also, we don't need this line, and I think we don't need this line also. Okay, I hope we are paying attention. All right, so with this line we need it, but we don't need this one, we'll take it out. So we'll just remove these two as well. Now with this circle here passing through this one, we don't need this particular one here. Okay, all right. Now when we zoom in, we don't need this one as well. No, sorry, we don't need this one. All right, but we need this one, but we don't need this particular one here. I hope we are all following. Okay, we are just getting our queue actually coming out. So with this one also, I don't need it, I'll just remove it. And here the reason why we are just getting this one being cut is because this one hasn't what intercept very well to the other one. So when you just delete it, it will just delete everything here. Okay, so quick one, what we will do here is I will just click here, and what I will do here is I will just hold down, or maybe I'll just push it a little bit. Okay, which is, though this actually makes it very bad. Okay, it actually makes it very bad because the line having what splash it very well. So let me just drag this one to just across it. Okay, so we'll go in for the two and let's try to delete it and see. And you see that now it didn't actually affect this very one. Now let's go in and see if we could actually, if I delete this, I've just delete. Okay, I think we are just getting it very well. Okay, so at times these are the things that you actually encounter when the circles or the objects doesn't attach to each other very well. Okay, so when you do it and you see that you are not getting it right, then it means that the circles are not what attaching each other very well, like we just experienced. Okay, good. All right, so after we have done all this, as you can see it here, very beautiful. Okay, if you will just click on this and we just lift it up, you see that it's actually half. So undo to bring it back. Now if I try to give it a feel, you see that nothing actually what works. So what we need to do here, we need one tool to actually help us get all these things actually being filled. So this tool actually is called a smart fill. So come all the way below, just click and hold, and let's click this smart fill here. So once I click here, you see that this actually is being what filled. Let me just click this one also, and you see that this one also is being filled. Let me just click this very big one, and you see that that one also is being filled. Now what we need to do here is let's try to drag them all out. So we just click, hold down your shift key, click to select, and click to select. So it means that we have what select all these three products. Let's just drag it and see. Yes, we have. So as Control X to cut, then we'll be left with this one, which I will just refer to it as hollow. Okay, so we delete it and we paste this very one here. So now with this very one, the very first thing I just want to do here is give it a black color like what we are seeing here. So let's just click down. I can pick the color. So once I just get the black, with this one I don't want the fill, so all what I need to do, I'll just click on this empty here. You could actually find the same empty box at the top. Okay, here. Okay, all right. Then from here, what we need to do here is we just have to give it some two colors. Okay, so we go with this, then we come to this tool. It's called the interactive fill. Just click it and let's drag it from here to here. Okay, all right. So here you can just give it some kind of deep black. Okay, which will actually look different from this very one. Okay, then with this one I can just choose to give it some kind of gray. Okay, so that they could what correspond. So now if we look at our queue here it's looking very, very beautiful. Okay, so to give it this fill color is the same steps. Okay, I can just choose red, and with this one I can just choose this very light one here. Okay, you see it's very light here, so I can just choose this very one here, and here we are, guys. So this is just the simple steps on how you could actually create this beautiful Q logo design here. Okay, so if you want to become a graphic designer and you are not sure where to start, don't worry, there is a link below this video. Click it to enroll in our complete guide to graphic design with CorelDraw. Okay guys, if you enjoyed this video very much, kindly leave us a thumbs up, comment, which will actually keep us going to do more. Thank you for watching.